Next on Offbeat America, grab the joystick because the games never end in this California home.
It's the house that somebody would have had when they were 12.
And stand back. We've got lava flowing inside this Colorado home. And later, you won't believe what this couple's got growing on their roof.
Just come up and weed the roof every week or two.
Get ready for a wild road trip next on Offbeat America. One step inside our first house in Southern California is like jumping inside a giant video game. You never know what's around the corner. Tommy Tallarico grew up at the video arcade, and now that he is a grown-up, he's got his own. Inside his house.
It's the house that somebody would have had if you gave them a lot of money when they were 12.
And every kid would agree, these are too cool. Thousands of action figures strike a pose throughout Tommy's house.
I can only imagine if I had a little son, I'd be like, son, stop playing with my toys. Don't touch that.
These little heroes are a big deal to Tommy. And I mean big. He also has life-size action figures. But there's one comic book character Tommy is so obsessed with, he built a room especially for this web slinger.
I feel every household should have a Spider-Man room.
Tommy buys furniture, figurines, even cologne of his favorite superhero. But his prized possessions are his Spider-Man comic books.
Every single comic in chronological order. I actually worked with Stan Lee, and I got him to sign the inside covers.
Tommy's work introduces him to lots of characters, although most of them are not real.
I've worked on over 250 video games.
It all started when he was 21. This Massachusetts musician and gamer headed for California.
So I picked up a newspaper, and I saw a job for selling keyboards, and the first person I waited on happened to be a producer from Virgin. And they hired me, and I started the next day. So I was in California 3 days, and I was in the video game industry, and that was 16 years ago.
When he bought this house 12 years ago, the main theme was obvious: video games.
The video game Tomb Raider actually inspired this room.
Fantasyland continues in Tommy's backyard.
You're kind of entering into this world that, you might see a dinosaur, but there might be magic guys and tigers and danger around every turn.
Shipwrecked by the pool, pirates protect a chest full of what else? Video game tokens. But the neighborhood did not embrace Tommy's treasures.
The neighbors were definitely like looking out their windows going, what the heck is he doing now? Is that a dinosaur?
I'm still telling Tommy he's got too much stuff.
Even Tommy's dad can't figure out his son's larger-than-life collection.
My whole MO in life, is the whole Peter Pan thing. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever.
The master bedroom is the one room that doesn't feel decorated by a kid. But there's just one problem with the 7-foot waterfall in this man-made jungle.
It makes me want to go to the bathroom all the time, which kind of causes a problem at 3 in the morning.
From water to warriors, Tommy lives in a kid's super house with his very own superheroes. But there is one thing he can't live without. This video game composer has to have his own piano. Elvis, Spider-Man, and Merlin the Magician feel right at home here. This video game guru lets his childhood dreams run wild. In this house, the games never end.